Are you guys ready? Are you truly ready? Well, if you are, let's do this. What is going on, comic book fans? It's time. That's right. It's time for another Final Order Cutoff highlights video. Because today is Thursday, September 4th of 2025. Guys, I've already gone through all the books that are on this weekend's Final Order Cutoff. And yes, all the publishers have until tomorrow to lock in what books are officially on there. So they could add or remove books after I finish editing today's video. But I got a majority of the books that are available. I've gone over them. I've sifted out the speculation. I sifted out the new #1s that we need to be picking up because the stories are so cool. And then all the cover lever picks. So I've done the hard work for you guys. So sit back, relax, get an iced coffee. And if you guys really do enjoy iced coffee, I would highly suggest getting yourself some of those homebrew kits from Grady's Coffees. It's not a sponsor of the video. I wish it was, because Grady's is amazing. But I've been drinking Grady's cold brew for years. I want to say something like 14 years or something, because we've been getting it at my office when I was working in Brooklyn. And they were literally down the street. But you can order it online now, and that's what I do now, since I live in Long Island, and it is delicious. Super duper easy to make. They come in these little packets, or these little sacks. Drop them in some water, let them sit for 24 hours, pull them out, and you got yourself some sweet, sweet iced coffee. Guys, let's not waste any more time. You don't want to hear about iced coffee. You want to hear about the amazing comics available for us to pre-order on this weekend's Final Order Cutoff, which is September 8th. Of 2025. So let's go ahead and dive into all the books that have something in the guts or on the cover for speculation. Alright guys, now I've read all the synopsises for all the Marvel and all the DC and a few of the indie titles. Now, I didn't go through all the indie titles, I went through some, and I pulled out anything that I found that was like really staring at me in the face saying this is a first appearance or cameo or something that we have to have. And I found 6. I found 6 books, and we're gonna kick this off with Rook Exodus issue #7. That's right, this book has been on hiatus for a year, maybe even a little bit over a year, but it's finally back, and it's got a possible first appearance in it. Now, this character has already had their cameo. This cameo was in issue #3. There were like 16 cameos in that one or something. It was a ton. But this is going to have the possible first appearance of Stag, a mysterious deer warden with knowledge that could shake the very roots of the wilds. Now guys, we're all excited for this book to come back. It was one of the best Ghost Machine books there was. Now I personally do love Geiger more than Rook. I know some of you are probably like wanting to hit me with a stick. You love Rook so much. But man, Rook is amazing. I'm so excited for it to be back and we're getting new appearances of new wardens. Hell freaking yeah. Moving on, Absolute Evil, issue #1. Now this is going to have the first team up of Absolute Ra's al Ghul, Veronica Cale, Eleanor Thorne, Hector Hammond, and the Joker. So basically, the bad guys are coming together in the Absolute Universe to do their whole little team thing. Could be pretty cool. Could be pretty cool. Maybe it's not going to be cool, but first team appearance right there. After that, Adventures of Superman, The Book of El, issue #2. In the synopsis, it does say there's going to be the first appearance of a new villain in this book. New Superman villain. Could be cool. After that, The Avengers, issue #31, with the possible first appearance of a new villain called The Unmatched. Now, the synopsis kind of states it. I'll put that up on screen right now. You guys can read it for yourself. It basically states it's going to have the first appearance of this new villain, but I don't want to say it definitely is because I haven't read this book, so I don't really have hands-on knowledge. But from the synopsis, it seems like there's going to be. After that, X-Men, The Book of Revelation, issue #1. Now, this is going to have the first appearance of Elbecca, the Ghost of Philadelphia. Again, it kind of like states it right there in the synopsis. Again, I'll throw it up on screen so you guys can pause it and read it for yourself. Now, this last one is a little bit of a stretch, but I'm putting it on there anyways. Lord Kinney, Sabretooth, issue #1. Now, this is going to have the first appearance of Lord Kinney as Sabretooth. Yes, technically is this good speculation? No, I don't think it is, but it's pretty cool anyways. I think this book could be fun. I don't love the writer on this. We'll talk about this later in the video. All right, guys, that was everything in the guts. Let's go ahead and cover what's on the cover. That's really cool that I think will sell well on the secondary market based on just the cover art alone. First up, Falling in Love on the Path to Hell, issue number 10. The cover B, 1:15 ratio variant done by Suspiria. Yes, this was on last week's final order cutoff. It got delayed, so it's on final order cutoff again. After that, Laura Kinney, Sabretooth, issue number 1 with the 1:50 virgin ratio variant done by Pablos Villalobos. Freaking love this cover. This cover is dope. After that, The Disavowed, issue number 1, another book that was delayed, so it's back on final order cutoff. This is the cover H, it's a 1:25 ratio variant, and the speculation here is this amazing art by Sveta Shubina. So good. Moving on. Marvel Black, White, and Blood in Guts. That's right, Blood and Guts. Issue number 1, the 1/100 virgin ratio variant done by Derek Chu. It's got freaking Blade on the cover, guys. That's so cool. After that, Heavy Metal, issue number 3, the cover D, the massive select variant. Again, the speculation here is just that it's an amazing cover done by Sveta Shubina. So good. After that, Punisher Red Band, issue number 2 with the 1/100 virgin ratio variant done by Julian Tatino Tedesco. Tedesco, it's a 1/100. You got freaking Punisher on the cover. Pretty good bet right there. Next up is another book that got delayed from last week, and that is DCKO issue number 1 with the cover and 1/100 foil ratio variant done by Mark Spears. Now, the thing behind this is that it's Mark Spears. You know, it's a 1/100, it's Mark Spears. It's just, you know, there's so much energy and positivity behind him right now. It'd be kind of silly not to try to score yourself a couple of these and see what these do on the secondary market. And with there being the blind bags, there's probably going to be a bunch of these 1/100s out there, but that doesn't mean in the future you couldn't flip these for a decent profit. After that, Spider-Man 94, issue number 1 with the second print 1/25 virgin ratio variant done by Rod Lim. And after that, Marvel Knights, The World to Come, issue number 3, the 1/100 virgin ratio variant done by J. Scott Campbell. Now, I don't know why this book continues to be delayed over and over again, but that just gives you more of an opportunity. If you have been waiting to pick this book up, or pre-order it, I should say, you still got a chance because it's on this weekend's final order cutoff again. Now, the final book that we need to talk about are the DCKO issue number 1 blind bag variants. There are some really cool things in there. They might sell well on the secondary market. And if you've been watching the Batman pre-sales already happening, those books are selling for $30. On Whatnot, the issue number 1 sealed bags are selling for $30, and then they open them up on the live streams, and they just get the whatever books inside, and most of them are just like, I'm not gonna say garbage, but they're just plain old foil covers, and they're paying $30 for them, which is insane. There's a lot more cooler covers for these DCKO bags, so maybe that would be a good buy-in as well. I already told you guys I'm staying away from all the blind bags. I think I ordered 1 for this, I ordered 1 for the Batman, I ordered 5 of the Mark Spears, and that's it. That's all I'm willing to do, because I don't know, I'm not willing to pour a lot of money into these because I personally don't trust the blind bag shenanigans. I just don't. But that's my feeling on it, guys. And like, you guys should definitely go out there and listen to all the other, you know, influencers and YouTubers and people who speak probably much more intelligently about these type of things than I do. But that's my feelings on the blind bag subject. All right, guys, that is everything for speculation. We have 12 new number 1s to talk about. So I'm not going to go in depth into any of these, but we got to cover all of them because I think they all sound cool. So let's go ahead and dive into the new number 1s that I think you guys should be pre-ordering because they sound really stinking cool. 12 books, guys. 12. I know, it's crazy. And that's a lot of new books to be mashing in to my already too packed of a pull list. Like, I ever had to read 20 books last weekend. The weekend before that, it was 26. The weekend before that, it was 30. I don't know why I would ever do this to myself, but these books sound really cool. I have to pick them up. Let's talk about them. Absolute Evil, issue number 1. Coming from the writer of Al Ewing, and it's going to have art by Giuseppe Chemicoli. It's absolute. Everything absolute right now is just freaking awesome. I'm loving all of it so much. So obviously I'm going to pick up a team-up book with all the absolute villains. That's just a home run. Even though the writer is Al Ewing, and I don't love him, but his Green Lantern book is awesome. It's so good. So I cannot wait to read this. After that, DCKO issue number 1, coming from the creators of Joshua Williamson and Scott Snyder. on League of Comic Geeks, it has Joshua Williamson as story and Scott Snyder as story writer. So I wonder if those two collaborated for the overarching story, and then Scott Snyder put the words into the pages. Maybe? I don't know what the split was there, but they both came together to create this, and they're amazing creators, guys. Amazing creators. And it's going to have art by Javier Fernandez. It's kind of like, I don't want to say Battle World, but they're taking heroes and villains and they're mashing them together into some big tournament where they're going to have to battle each other. And the closer they get to the final ending, the crazier they're going to get because some forces that are happening around them, which is pretty snicking cool. And I can't wait to see who comes out on top. I really do hope it's not Superman. That would be freaking lame. That'd be so freaking lame. But I fully trust in Joshua Williamson and Scott Snyder to bring something that is just over the top fun. And some of the covers for this book is just so crazy. I cannot wait to read this. After that, The Amazing X-Men, issue number 1, coming from the writer of Jed MacKay, and it's going to have art by one of my favorite artists, Mumard Azrar. That's like, come on, man. Jed MacKay, please finally bring me something X-Men related that I absolutely love. Now, if you look at the cover, there's obviously like a lot of the characters that we know and love, but they look a lot different because this is 10 years in the future. Apocalypse is now taking over the world and everything is like fighting for survival at this point. But this does look like the X-Men team that Jed MacKay has been writing. We got Cyclops, we got Beast, you got the Glob, the new girl who can turn into like a bird and like a lizard and all kinds of crazy things. His team, his X-Men team, but just amazing, with an amazing artist. And I did skip ahead 3 issues, and Mumad is on all 3, so I'm amazingly super pumped for this. It could be so cool. After that, X-Men Book of Revelation, done by Jed MacKay, and it's going to have art by Netho Diaz. I want to say that's how it's pronounced. I'm just going to dive into this whole crossover event for at least the first issue. So I want to check it out. It's written by Jed MacKay. I trust in Jed MacKay, even though I don't love his X-Men series, but I want to see what's happening with this book, and it sounds really cool. Next up, moving on. Guys, I'll have the links for all 12 of these books down in the description so you guys can click on it and go read the synopsis for yourself, because I'm doing a terrible job of like explaining why you should be picking this up. But if you're into this whole apocalypse taking over the world type story, you need all of it. So X-Men Book of Revelation is part of it. Now guys, next up is a book that's gonna look amazing. Is the story gonna be amazing? I don't know. But this is Marvel Knights Punisher issue number 1. Now this is part of that whole world to come story that was told over in Black Panther. Now is being told here as well. And it's going to be written by Jimmy Palmiotti, and it's going to have art by Dan Panozin. It's a 4-issue miniseries drawn by Dan Panozin. Just look at this cover A. It's incredible. And the synopsis makes this book sound like it's going to be freaking nuts. Cannot wait to dive in. And Palmiotti was one of the original creators of this whole world to come world, so I'm pumped for this. This could be really stinking cool. Next up is that Laura Kinney Sabretooth issue number 1 book. Now, this is coming from the writer of Erica Schultz, and it's going to have art by Valentina Pinti. I don't know Valentina, I don't think, and Erica, her writing is mediocre. I don't love it, I don't hate it. Sometimes it's really good, sometimes I've not liked it at all. I really like some of her independent stuff, but this could be really cool. Could be. Come on, Laura Kinney as Sabretooth? I don't know. I want to check it out. So that's why this book is on the list. Let's move over to the next book, which is a book when I first saw the cover, I was like, oh, I'm definitely not picking this up. And then I read the creative team, and I'm like, oh, yep, I'm picking it up. Long Shots, issue number 1. Now, on the cover is, what is the name? Mogo or whatever. I hate him as a character. He's so terrible. I hate him so, so much. But guys, this is going to be written by Jonathan Hickman and Jerry Duggan, and it's going to have art by Alan Robinson. The fact that Jonathan Hickman's name is there and it's next to Jerry Duggan, and Jerry Duggan is a pretty decent writer, but Jonathan Hickman is one of my favorites. So I'm going to check this out, and it could be super duper cool. We got Longshot in this, and Black Cat, not Black Cat, Hellcat, and some other really cool characters. Bishop is going to be in this. Could be really cool, but I hate that villain so much, and I'm sorry if I got his name wrong. I'm just, whenever I get in front of the camera, the names of characters and places and things like get crisscrossed in my brain. And I know I'm terrible at pronouncing names. So many comments every single week comment about how can I not pronounce this person's name? I've said it 1,000 times, and sometimes I pronounce it right, and sometimes I pronounce it wrong. Guys, when I'm on camera, I'm letting it flow, and I don't even hear myself speak sometimes. So I truly apologize to everyone when I pronounce a name incorrectly. I'm not doing it on purpose, but if I got that villain's name wrong, I am sorry, but I just cannot think up for the life of me what his name truly is. But let's move on. The World of Revelation, issue number 1. And this is coming from the writer of Al Ewing, Ryan North, and Steve Fox. And it's going to have art by Jesus Monero. It has this awesome cover by Phil Noto. It's so good. That creative team does not excite me, like, in the slightest. Like, not even a little bit, but I already told you guys, I'm going to pick it all up. I'm going to pick the first issue up for every single one, give them a read, really soak in this, like, age of revelation, and see what's going to happen. Probably gonna be pretty bad, but I want to see. This whole story is gonna show you what happened, I guess, to the Fantastic Four after Apocalypse took over, which could be pretty freaking cool. And you got Wiccan and I can't forget his boyfriend's name, but it's on the cover, and he's really cool. Hulkling, I want to say his name is, and he's got, like, you know, Hulk and scroll powers. Could be awesome. Next up, Gotham Academy, first year, issue number 1. I know, I can already hear some of you out there, Bruce, why are you picking this up? Why do you want to read this? This is kind of like a guilty pleasure of mine. I love school books. I don't know why. Yes, this is probably written for a younger audience, and I really don't care, but I read Gotham Academy, the first series. I really enjoyed it. One of my favorite books, period, of all time is Harry Potter, because it has to deal with school and that whole teenage growing up, hormones and crap. I love that stuff so much. Now, this is going to be written by Becky Coulihan, Carl Kerschel, and Brendan Fletcher, and it's going to have art by Marco Fieri. And this is going to be like a prequel to the first Gotham Academy series. We're going back before that and, like, telling a story about the main character's first introduction to Gotham Academy, which sounds pretty stinking cool. All right, guys, 3 more books. Dungeons & Dragons, The Fallbacks, issue number 1. This is coming from the writer of Greg Pak, and it's going to have art by Wilton Santos. Greg Pak is a pretty good writer, and the reason why I think I want to read this, I didn't even read the synopsis, is because I think this is called The Fallbacks. I don't think I'm reading it. It's called The Fallbacks, and I think these are, like, not the coolest heroes, but they come together to form a team and do something, and there is a female elf on the front that is fat. I saw that, and I was like, oh my god, I love that character, because when in all of, like, you know, any mystical or fantasy story have we seen a fat elf? Never. They're always these super slender, sexy creatures or people, and the fact that this one is fat is just, I'm in. I want to read it. And it looks like there's might even be like a devil guy. I don't know. This looks awesome. And if it's really about a bunch of, like, just misfit guys coming together to form a team and do something, I'm in. And Greg Pak, like I say, is pretty good. 2 more books. Gunpowder Prophets, issue number 1, coming from the writer of Justin Jordan, and it's going to have art by Patrick. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that last name. I'll butcher it, and you guys will probably make fun of me for it. And I'm just not going to put myself up for that right now. But this sounds pretty cool. It's coming from Mad Cave Studios. Justin Jordan wrote a great horror book. I loved it. It was so, so good. And that's why I'm picking this up, because Justin Jordan is the writer on this book. Read the synopsis. It sounds pretty cool. There's, like, these 2 guys that have to go. They're hired to go save some girl, and they're basically just kind of like ups. And they, you know, they probably gonna meet this little girl. This little girl's gonna grow on them, and they're gonna, like, form a little trio, and it's gonna be freaking awesome. And Justin Jordan is a great writer. The final book that I want to pick up is Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, issue number 1, coming from the writer of Mikey Levitt, and it's gonna have art by Louis Joyce. Now, this is telling some tales of that amazing animated series that was done from the production company of Seth Rogen. And I love that movie. They came out with a series after that on, I forget what streaming platform, Paramount, I want to say. I didn't love the cartoon all that much, kept them falling asleep when Jack and I were trying to read it. But I'm going to pick this up, and I'm going to read it with Jack. So this is kind of like a book that I can read with my youngest son, and just try to get him more and more into comics. So, because he likes the Turtles. He loves this movie, but he doesn't like the other Turtle stuff that I've introduced him to. So if I can just get him more and more into Turtles through this, I will freaking do it. Because I mean, these are great characters. They were younger younger turtles. They weren't like the older, scarred and like, gruff turtles. These were like the young kids, and that's why I think my 9-year-old resonated with them. So I'm really excited for this. I think it could be pretty stinking cool. But I told you guys, 12 new #1s. Crazy. All right, guys, let's go ahead and dive into all the amazing variant covers that we can pre-order on this weekend's final order cutoff. And don't forget, guys, all those open order covers, you can save up to 35% of the cover price of those books, which is crazy. 35%. Such a great savings. All right, guys, a lot of covers to go over, so let's dive right in. And we're gonna go over the DC books first, or DC covers, I should say. First up, Absolute Superman issue #12, the cover A, done by Rafa Sandoval. Come on, guys, it's Rafa Sandoval. You got Ra's al Ghul. Look how big he is behind Superman. How freaking cool is that? These different versions or absolute versions of the DC characters are so cool, and this Ra's al Ghul is amazing. After that, the cover D for the same book, done by Matea DeLuis, is incredible. After that, Absolute Green Lantern issue #7, the cover B, done by Torrin Clark. This is such a cool cover. Torrin Clark did such a great job. After that, I also like the cover C for the same book, done by Leslie Lyrics Lee. Now, what I don't think is so great about this one compared to the last one is the background and the other elements. The character herself is really well done, like great. But the other elements just seem kind of flat, but it's still great, just missing a little something. After that, Batman issue #2, the cover A and the cover G foil variant, done by Jorge Jimenez. Love Jorge, he's so good. He has 3 or 4 covers that I love for this book. Next up, the cover C variant, done by Julian Totino Tedesco. Tedesco on a Batman book, yes please. After that, the cover D, done by Jorge Jimenez. This goes with the cover A. So great, they're gonna look so great together. Together. After that, the cover F, the Bat Gadget variant, done by Jorge Jimenez. This cover I love. It is so good. And the final cover I like for this book is the cover H 1:25 ratio variant, done by David Aja. So great. So great. After that, Batgirl issue #12, the cover A, done by David Talaski. It is fantastic. The only thing I don't like is that her rope is attached to her, and she looks like she's kind of like jumping and flying. Is she supposed to be like using her rope to fly? Because it looks like a tail. And if she was going to be flying through the air with that, that wouldn't work at all if it was attached to something. Very weird choice to have her rope going off screen like that. Off screen, off the page. Next up, Absolute Evil issue #1, the cover E in the cover F foil variant, done by Riley Rusimo. So good. After that, Poison Ivy issue #27, the cover B by artist I'm not even going to try to pronounce and butcher. It's gorgeous. It really is. The one thing I don't like about this is that he makes the characters look so young. Like so young. Poison Ivy should be in like her late 30s, early 40s. She looks like an 18-year-old here. I don't know. For some reason, I personally don't like that. Maybe you guys love it. But the artwork is stunning. It's really good. After that, Poison Ivy issue #27, the cover E, the pumpkin spicy variant, done by Nathan Zerdy. Now, I've been very critical of Zerdy on the channel. I don't really love all of his artwork, but this right here is freaking amazing. 100% gonna be picking this cover up. After that, the new history of the DC Universe, issue #4, the cover B variant, done by Dan Mora, featuring John Kent as a little boy. So good. After that, the cover C for the very same book, done by Jenny Frison, and we got Joelle Mullen on the cover. So good. This cover is freaking awesome. I also like the cover G 1:25 ratio variant, done by Jamal Campbell. This features the Justice League Dark that was written by James Tynion IV, or James Tynion IV. I apologize. However you say his name, James IV, the amazing Tiny Onion. But this cover is so good. When his Justice League Dark was freaking amazing. Next up is Birds of Prey, and I didn't write down the issue number, but this is the cover B variant. It's done by, again, that same artist. I cannot pronounce their name, so I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. And again, I love the artwork. It is stunning. I just don't like how they look like little itty bitty girls. They're not. That's Black Canary. She should be in her early 40s and look like a true woman, like a stunning woman, not like a 15-year-old girl. That's weird. I love the art though. So good. After that, JSA issue #12, the cover B, done by Jorge Corona. I love these character covers that he's been doing for JSA. They're all so good. All right, guys. After that, we have Justice League, the Omega Act Special, issue #1 with the cover B, done by their artist. I just cannot pronounce their name. Again, the same face, super young, but it's still gorgeous artwork, so I want to share it with you guys. Next up, Justice League, the Omega Act Special, issue #1, the cover E, 1:25 ratio variant, done by Don Aguilio, featuring Booster Gold. So good. So good. Next up, Joker Harley, Malicious Intent, issue #1, the cover D, done by Riley Rusimo. So good. That Joker right there is bad freaking ass. Now, the final covers for DC that I think you guys should know about and that are cool are the DC KO covers. There are so many good ones. I'm just going to like scroll by slowly on screen so that way you guys can see them all. There will be a link down in the description below where you can go and check them out. My favorites are the Daniel Warren Johnson, the Mike Del Mundo, and the Jim Lee one. Those are my favorites. There's so many cool ones. Scroll through. Make sure you guys are getting your hands on your favorite ones, but guys, there's going to be some bangers in there for sure. All right, guys, Marvel Comics. First up is a really cool one. This is Spider-Man and Wolverine issue number 6, the Muppets variant, done by Greg Land. I believe that Muppet is Chef. So cool. It's pure nostalgia right there. I saw that and I was like, oh my god, I'm definitely putting that on the cover level list because this cover is just screaming at nostalgia for me. After that, Punisher Red Band issue number 2, the cover A, done by Marco Cicchetto. So good. But this next cover is probably my cover pick of the week. Punisher Red Band issue number 2, the 1/25 ratio variant, done by Mike Del Mundo. It's Del Mundo, but it's also just so cool. Giant gun, a car driving into the barrel of that gun, and it's got the Punisher logo on the back and the red lights. So good. Next up is the variant cover in the 1/100 Virgin Ratio variant, done by Julian Totino Tedesco. We showed you guys this during the cover speculation section. It's so good. After that, Eddie Brock Carnage issue number 9, the variant cover done by Corin Howell. How cool is this? It's like a Halloween variant, but it's like a pumpkin with carnage around it. So cool. After that, the Amazing X-Men issue number 1, the cover A, done by Mumad as Rar. That's Rar, man. He's so good. But guys, the Sanford Green variant for that same book is amazing. How good is this? This 100% should have been like a 1 in 50 or at least a 1 in 25. That's so cool. After that, Marvel Knights Punisher issue number 1, the cover A, done by Dan Panozin. Panozin. Look at all that goodness on the cover. It's amazing. I also like the 1/25 ratio variant done by Fabrizio Tomaseo. Again, just so good. I also like the variant in the 1 in 50 Virgin ratio variant done by Ben Harvey. I like that one the least. Cover A the most, cover the 1 in 25 the second, and then this one variant in 1 in 50 third. After that, Laura Kinney, Sabretooth issue number 1, the cover A done by Elena Casagrande. Great. But that variant in 1 in 50 done by Pablo Villalobos is incredible. So good. But I also like the character variant done by Ricky Yagwe. Amazing. So cool. And there is also a 1 in 25 ratio variant done by Nogi-san. It's so good. It's so good. All of them. Amazing. After that, Binary issue number 1 with the variant and the 1 in 50 Virgin ratio variant done by Ivan Talavera. So good. After that, Return of the Planet Hulk, or Return to Planet Hulk, excuse me, the variant cover done by David Padator, and it's really cool. Now, I'm not excited about this book at all, but that cover is badass. After that, Marvel Black White Blood and Guts issue number 1 with the variant and the 1/100 Virgin ratio variant done by Derek Chu. But the one I like even more for the same book is the variant cover done by Joshua Cassara. So good. It's like a Halloween party and you got all the heroes dressed up in like, you know, costumes. If you take a minute and really look at everything, it's so good. That's everything from Marvel Comics. Let's move over to the indies. First up, we got Rook Exodus issue number 7, the cover C, the connecting variant done by Cal New. Great. After that, the cover D, it's a 1 in 20 ratio variant done by Gary Frank, and that is the Wolf Warden, and she is a really cool character. Love that. After that, another book that was delayed and like on FOC again, and it is The Scorched issue number 45, the cover A done by Francisco Matina. Matina had like, you know, his falling out because he was caught using AI, but he's back. And he's still so good. But he's always going to have the little asterisk next to his name because he used AI at one point for his art. And that sucks because Matina is so good. After that, Thundercats issue number 19, the cover A, the cover G foil, the cover H foil Virgin, the cover K metal Virgin, and the cover L Virgin variant done by Lucio Perillo. Come on. That is so good. I'm 99% sure that's Mumra. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments below, but that character just looks freaking incredible. But guys, I also like the cover C and the cover Q 1 in 20 Virgin ratio variant done by Jay Lee, Tigra, Cheetah, Snarf, on the cover. So good. After that, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder, issue number 2, the 1 in 10 black and white ratio variant done by Michael Bandini. So good. I also like the 1 in 25 black and white ratio variant done by Cal New. Now, both of those books that are black and whites, there are color versions for them that are not ratio books, but I don't like them as much. These ones are better. After that, Power Rangers Prime, issue number 11, the cover C and the cover F 1 in 20 Virgin ratio variant done by Torrin Clark. Now, the trade dress is okay, but that Virgin really lets the artwork just like come out a little bit more. Oh, so good. After that, the cover E for the same book, it's a 1 in 15 Virgin ratio variant done by Kara Husset. And that is really cool. It's like, you know, the Red Ranger, the Pink Ranger, whatever, and you see their face, but their helmet on the other side. That is so cool. After that, guys, is an amazing cover for Hello Darkness, issue number 15. The cover A in the cover F 1 in 10 Virgin ratio variant done by Rebecca Publa. It is so good. You see the kid on the bed. He's scared poopless, and because there's a monster under her bed, and then you got the Hello Darkness character, and she's about to turn off the light. That's so good. After that is a really cool cover. This is Speed Racer, issue number 3. The cover A done by Alessio Zano. It is really cool. You got Racer X in the background. You got his car. You got some flames shooting around. Come on, that is so cool. After that, Heavy Metal, issue number 3, the cover D, the Massive Select variant. We talked about this during the speculation section, done by Sveta Shubina. It's really cool. After that, Adventure Time, issue number 6, the cover D, 1 in 10 ratio variant, done by Elizabeth Beals. So cool. That is such a great Adventure Time cover. After that, Sonia Redborn, issue number 2, with the cover A, the cover F Metal version, the cover G version variant done by Stepan Sejic, and it is so good. That cover is amazing. There's also the cover B in the cover M 1 in 20 Virgin ratio variant done by Stuart Sager, which is also really great. There's also Hello Halloween, not Hello Darkness, Hello Halloween, issue number 1, the cover E in the cover G 1 in 20 black and white Virgin ratio variant done by Jenny Frison. The color is really good, but that black and white is amazing. There are some other cool covers for this book, but you guys can go on LegoComicGeeks.com. There's a link down to the FOC page down in the description below, but guys, this one right here is my favorite. After that, Dungeons & Dragons, The Fallbacks, issue number 1, the cover B by, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that name, and it is like that fat elf character, and that is so cool. After that, Dungeons & Dragons Fallback issue number 1, the cover E done by Dan Panoza, and again, you can see that big fat elf. That is so great. I cannot wait to read this and find out what's going on with the fat elf. How did she get fat? I just want to know. Oh, this next cover. Star Wars Insider 234, the cover B. It's called the DM variant. It doesn't say who the artist is, but that is so cool. Looks like bats, but then you got the, I can't think of the villain spaceships, what they're called. But then you also got pumpkins, and you got Yoda and R2-D2 and, I don't know, a small kid. That's so cool. I love it. Next up, The Disavowed, issue number 1, the cover G, 1 in 15 ratio variant done by Pop Man. It's great. And there's also the cover H, 1 in 25 ratio variant done by Sveta Shubina. This book was delayed. It's back again. 2 chances to get these books. And guys, that is it. That is this weekend's final order cutoff. What a freaking doozy! So good though, right? I told you guys to be ready. I hope you guys were, because that was a lot of fun making this video. So we made it to the end. We've covered it all. So let's go ahead and wrap this video up. All right, guys, we are at the end of today's video. What a video. Pretty sweaty right now because I was just so excited making that video. Now, if you guys have been watching from the beginning of this video all the way to this point in the video right now, I just gotta say, you guys are legends. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. Now, if you guys look down and you're not subscribed to the channel, but you like Final Order Cutoff content, you like New Comic Book Day content, I can't even speak anymore. I just gotta say, what are you doing? Get yourself subscribed, hit that bell for notifications, and smash that like button. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll be back next week on Tuesday with the Wednesday poll list, and then, yeah, we'll go from there. I don't know what's going to happen. The world's crazy. But I hope you guys have a great weekend, a great Final Order Cutoff, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.